starting the treatment of epilepsy, we don't want anybody to break it on the way. So you have to continue until the time the clinician who started it will tell you that from today, now I will discharge you from this, taking this drug. Is when you will leave.
There are different types of epilepsy. They occur differently. The person who has fallen with all the jerks, jerking of hands, jerking of legs, and all those characters, the best thing to do, first of all, be calm yourself. You can't help a person if yourself you are not calm. Do not stop the jerkings. These jerkings are the ones drawing the hands and legs and all those movements. Don't give him or put your hands on him to be stiff. Just leave him free. Let him draw his hands and legs and whatever, but that's why we are saying a free space, a safe place. But be near. Just leave him, get near him, get something soft, put under the head. Because he's sleeping, put it under the head so that the head does not bump to the ground. Be near. When this person has stopped jerking, turn her to one side for the sake of the saliva in the mouth, to pour down, not to go back to the throat, because it will suffocate that person. That's why you say put the person in one side so that can pour out all of it. After that, don't bother him or don't put anything in the mouth of that person. That's something we mostly love to do. Putting things in the mouth, that is very dangerous. If I can ask, if you take a spoon, you are trying to help that person not to bite the tongue. A spoon you put in the mouth, and the person bites that very tightly, it hurts the teeth. Which one is easier to treat? Teeth or the tongue? A tongue is very easy to get healed. Yeah. But teeth, now you have brought another problem to this person. Or that thing is very soft. It breaks it goes down. Another problem. So better this person to be free. Remember, this person is unconscious at that time. She is not there. So whatever you are doing, mind the way that person is and the way that person is breathing. That is very important. Make sure that person is breathing very well. Put nothing in the mouth. Give that person time. Within some minutes, he will be back. When he comes back, don't be quick to rush to give him or her anything to put in the mouth or to drink. Remember, that person, yes, has come back, but still unconscious. So he is not still around. Don't give him anything until the time you can see you are communicating well. I call you, you answer. I ask you a question, you answer well. Now you understand this person now is back. So don't rush to give him anything to eat or drink. As for the medication, the right time to give the medication is as prescribed by the doctor, not the way you think. Simply because he has got an attack, now you are running to give them medication. No. If it's not time for medication, don't give him anything at that time. Just give him rest, let him sleep well, let him come back well. When he comes back, try to be social. Not to show this person you have done this and that. Remember, we are trying to deal with cooling this person down. But when you show him that you are this way and this way and this way, it gets more discouraged. And that also affects the brain. So let us try to be near this person for encouragement, not discouragement.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anything to add?
I think anything to add about the first aid. I think in the part, I think on the first aid part, it is also a bit very, very important to the caregivers and also to the entire people, because this is where you will get somebody having a lot of injuries or being injured a lot, because when somebody will just fall down, because many people don't know what is going on at that time. Most people they will just run out and leave the person, him or herself, there. So what they need to know that this thing, this condition, even somebody is when somebody is having it, if you help that person, you cannot get it from the person him or herself, because it's something which is being brought from the brain, they are affected the brain system of that of that person. So it cannot even if it cannot affect the person who is giving the help. But because these people lack a lot this knowledge about it, what they need to know that this part of the how to help, that how to help somebody when having the attack.
They should not fear the person.
They should not
or fear that they get
the first aid. So I think most of it has been tackled by my colleague.
Yeah.
So most people are most of them, even there you will see most of them are when somebody has fall down. Most of them are some people are seeing the blood coming out from the mouth. So their mind is just coming through to them that the more the most this person is struggling here up down there. He's going that blood is even coming out very not normally. So that even just if somebody just put on the blood, he can also affect him or her.
And it is not that the blood is coming out because the blood could be coming out because they are bitten.
The biting of the tongue or mouth.
Yeah.
And that the biting of the tongue of mouth is just coming immediately when the scissors starts.
Yeah.
It will not continue.
Yeah.
The other times when this person is just struggling there, you will just see the blood coming out. But the biting of the tongue was only once when the scissors started.
Yeah.
So that is why you are seeing
the blood,
people are struggling with the mouth.
Yeah.
When somebody's mouth is being stiffened, somebody is struggling with the kijiko to put, so that somebody cannot continue biting the mouth. But it is not like that. It's not like that. So people need to know that for those who are biting, not all of epileptic patients are biting their tongues and mouth, but for those who are doing that, both people should know that biting of the tongue is only at the start of the point, and other things will just continue going on. So they should not put anything to stop biting of the mouth or tongue.
Okay.
Yes.
That is very, very important information.
Yes.
To people. Now, how has epilepsy affected your life, social life, marital, all around?
Yes.
Yeah. As for me, as I said, I started noticing this epilepsy when I was in class 8, but it came when I was in Form 1. In class 8, I was very bright. That one I can give a very good tick. But from secondary, it went down a little. So my performance in secondary KCSE was not so good, but I passed anyway. But considering my levels where I was expecting, it didn't reach there. But from there is where the problem now started. Coming here out, meeting with people. I managed to go through college. I studied in Nairobi Institute of Business Studies. I came out there as the best student. That was already after I started medication. But now coming to the social life, starting in the workplaces, it was not easy first. But because there are some people who rejected me, but through it all, I got some who accepted me, and till now, there are some still asking me, you told us you have an epilepsy, whatever. We have not seen one. What, Kwani, where is it? I tell them, don't worry, thank God for everything.
Yeah.
The marital part, as for me, things are not so good, because most of these people, just as we have been saying, most of these epilepsy patients are rejected simply because they hear the word epilepsy. In Kiswahili, we call it kifafa.
Yeah.
When they just hear that name, they don't want anybody connected to that. This is just a condition like any other. It is a condition that can affect anybody, anytime. So even you who is saying that those people are whatever and whatever, remember you are also a human being. You are in this life also. And this life is for all of us. But what is mainly what I was saying is, as for me, I went through some heartbreaks of some people, so I decided to let go and let God. I let God in my life, and up to now, I'm very well. For now, I'm okay and very happy with my life. In my workplaces, I work very well. I'm a community health volunteer. I also work with an organization called KAWE. I also work with what is it called? The name has disappeared. It's just a volunteer work.
Yeah.
So this volunteer, wherever people accept to, because me personally, I wanted to be a nurse from when I was very young. So I wanted to be a nurse. So it is just my passion. Anywhere that has to do with patients, I enjoy those things. It is still there up today, and I'm going through it. I'm studying here and there, and wherever I get a chance, I take it. So my life has gone well, and I'm still backing up my life and saying it is well with me. I can say it is well with me because this far I have seen good things. As for my parents, I remember there were some times my mom didn't want me very far from her. Nowadays she doesn't bother about me. Nowadays she doesn't bother. There was a time she couldn't feel like, my girl is going this corner, I am going this corner. No way. She better not go where she was going. But nowadays, she is the one on ringing all the time. How are you? How are things? How is Nairobi? Can you bring something for us? I just love her. And that's Kahaya. Is this the person you didn't want to be far from? You know, you're telling her to bring things for you. We love and we thank God for everything.
Yes.
So, God is good.
God is good.
This far I have gone. I can say God is good. And surely, even if I wish my mom was there to tell you the things she went through that time when I was in that mode of sickness. Many people told her many things which she didn't want to tell me. But through it all, she went through it all, so I went through it with her. But we have managed it out, and we are here now teaching others the way to go. So I can also tell you, epilepsy is not the end of life. Epilepsy is just a condition. Your life must go on. It is you to decide whether you are going on, or you will hide yourself in the house, or you look for a way to improve. But may I tell you, improve your lives. If I have made it, you can make it too.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is my colleague has talked very fluently on that.
Yeah.
And just to talk even on my side, me on my side, what I can say, yes, this condition affected this condition of epilepsy. Me, I can say it affected me. Part of the on education, it affected me because I can say the way when I was coming to the secondary school now when where it was now started very strongly, my mind started going back, and I was now I just struggled. I was just struggled. Even I was told, my brother was told not to take me to the boarding school because they will not allow me to be in a boarding school. So me, I struggled my life going to day school for the 4 years with the problem, going and do through and all that. When I joined Form 1. What I told my class teacher that me, there's a problem I have. So he was trying to look at me. Which problem is this? Because I'm seeing a lot of you are not. In fact, you are not okay. You are not okay. But I told him, I just come back and tell him that me, I have epilepsy. And he asked me, epilepsy, ile inaitonga kifafa. Do you mean that? I tell me yes. That is what I mean. But are you serious? You are going to be in school? Are you allowed? Which means even my class teacher was not aware of what epilepsy is. But with time, because we went with him up to the Form 4, he came to realize, and he was the one now who was even helping me when I have attacks in the classroom. Because me, even there was I had even attack in the KCSE exam.
Oh. Wow.
I had an attack there, and I was placed outside, and after that is when I was given back my papers to complete.
Okay.
But the problem was that because the mind has been disturbed, so I couldn't do what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So that is why I can say that the condition of epilepsy interferes with my education. And on the part of the social part, like marriage, me, I did well. I tried. When it comes to the 205 there, I stayed with. I come to start talking to a lady who was also he was just my neighbor, and I tell her that me, I'm doing work, and I'm just a volunteering in Malawi. So he was asking me, why are you volunteering? Why don't you look for work? Why are you volunteering? So I tell her that I volunteer. I am just a volunteer there because there's nobody who is allowed me to work because there's a problem. So that is the problem he was telling me. He's asking me, which problems are you talking about? It's when I told her, I just be frank and tell her that me, I have epilepsy. Yeah, do you mean you have epilepsy? I tell her. But when we start having the friendship with her, she has accepted, and we came to start the relationship with her. And I can say because he accepted the condition. She accepted the condition. So that is how we start the relationship, and we have the family. And that is why I am telling people that epilepsy is not the end of life, and the epilepsy itself cannot hinder somebody from getting married, or even to continue with his or her life. Epilepsy is just a condition, and if the condition has been controlled, like the one now we have been controlled, we are still in the treatment. We can say we cannot say that we are being discharged from the drugs, but we have been controlled. We controlled. Like now, if I can say myself, me have now a community volunteer who was trained by the community strategy under the national government. So me, I'm now, yes, I'm in the Nairobi County. My name is there as a community health volunteer. And how did I come to be there? Because of the being volunteering to the people with the epilepsy. That is how I came to be trained as a community health volunteer.
For people who have probably just got into the condition, and they do not know where to go for help, what do you advise them?
I think what we can advise the people who are still under this condition, suffering from it, and they don't know where to start, what we can advise them, just to look for an entire how they can start the treatment in the hospitals. Just they can look in the hospitals. I think there is when they will get a lot of information on such different types of how they can help with their life can continue. This is the getting to the hospital. They will get the treatment there. The counseling part will be there. Social part here will be there. So these three different parts are the important parts which somebody with epilepsy and has no idea can get from the epilepsy hospitals, and they can do it as even now. The epilepsy hospitals are going on, and if they can get it from any where they can. If part of we cannot even talk about even only the part of cow. The cow we are because we are part of cow. That cow which means the Kenya Association for the People with Epilepsy. But even these different types of hospitals, even Mama Lucy here, Magati, Magati here, they are doing that part of that kind of treatment. But we can what we can tell them, the epilepsy clinic, especially this public, the clinics which are especially dealing with the epilepsy, is very, very important to them, because they will come there, they will just get into the the doctors, which are just there to look for that part of treatment only, and they are very fluent to do that work. So me, I can even tell them to just to look for the hospital, these Kawe clinics, the Kenya Association for people with epilepsy. They are there to help these people, and people are getting a lot of help from them.
Do we have the clinics all over the country, or are they only in Nairobi?
Yes, before 2010, the clinics were all over the country, but when because the Kawe is an NGO, so when the partners decided to withdraw and left the NGO there, now it brought a lot of difficulties. So that is they decided not just to have only the clinics which they can manage within Nairobi County where they are. But they are what they are doing. They are facilitating. They are doing the awareness outside other counties. If people can go to can have those ideas and information, they can get the other treatment outside. But for those who can even get the information, they can come to the Kawe clinics. I think Kawe clinics are still helping them a lot. What is the difficulties where is there for now is just lack of finance, which people are suffering from at the moment. But I can tell them that they can visit the Kawe clinics. They can search. We have at the moment I think we have 4 different clinics within Nairobi County which are dealing with the epilepsy in different days with the same clinicians. Yeah.
Yes, for the Kawe clinics, that is the Kenya Association for the Welfare of People with Epilepsy. They are 4. We have one in Ngaira, that is Rodis Health Center. The other one is in Riruta. There's another one in Karen. There's another one in Huruma. All of them are treating people. The main importance of these clinics is that you find others with the same condition as yours. You are encouraged that you are not alone there. You talk to others also. You give each other strength. That is one thing that makes them to have specific days for clinics with epilepsy, people with epilepsy. Also, you can visit many places around, health centers where they are, hospitals, explain yourself, let the doctors help you out if there's nobody else around you. But what is mainly important, get medication, get treatment from hospitals where you are. In fact, if you are to get medicine from outside, make sure you have a prescription from the hospital where you are attending your clinics. Because even normally epilepsy medicines are not freely given even in chemists outside. You will not get them that easily. People will ask for prescriptions. You will be asked for something to show that you are a patient. So those medicines are not given anyhowly. So just get a prescription from the hospital where you are attending, and if you like to go anywhere else, get a referral from your doctors. But through it all, there are many places you can visit for your treatment. Thank you.
Yeah, we have covered quite a lot of information about epilepsy.
Yes.
You are champions.
Yes.
Before we conclude,
Yes.
can you let us know what you do as champions of epilepsy?
As the champions of epilepsy, I think at the moment like myself now as a community health volunteer, this is what I'm stressing a lot to the community, because my parts are mostly is contacting people within the community, and to tell them, because when I'm going to the households, I'm getting some who are even suffering from that, and that is the personal information we are giving out to people, that they should know that epilepsy is not a witchcraft, and epilepsy can be treated at any of the hospitals. So people don't put their patients in the houses. That is the end of their life, because they are affected by the epilepsy. So that is what we are stretching. Myself, I'm stretching a lot to the people, to the community, and to the surrounding, that people should go for treatment, and not discouraging these people not to have the treatment like other conditions. We have different crucial conditions like like epilepsy, like we have the diabetes here, we have cancers, we have pressures. They are being treated in the public hospital, but we are also stressing a lot for this epilepsy part to be covered in the government hospitals. But what we are stressing a lot is to give this knowledge to people, to the entire people, to know that epilepsy can be treated. And epilepsy is not a disease, but epilepsy is only a condition which can be controlled and also can be treated.
Yeah,
yes.
Good.
Yeah, as a champion, what I say is that I try to help many get the knowledge, to know about epilepsy, to understand how it is and everything in it, and also to show the way you can get your treatment. Because in fact, many of us, as my friend has said, many of us have not yet known well about epilepsy. You have hidden your children at home, your people at home, and others have been taken to the rural areas for the sake of not being known by others, neighbors. Don't be ashamed of your people. They are yours wherever you are. Give them treatment and it shall be well. I try to encourage others, teach them about first aid, create awareness around, and encourage those who are in the same state. What I can ask, you can also be part of us to ask the government to help us in seeking medication for people with epilepsy, just as other people are getting medication, because in fact these people are being rejected in a way and put aside in a way. But if there are many voices doing the same thing, we'll come out with something great.
I think to add on something on that, there's also a part that is needed to be done. But it is just because of lack of support. But if we can get that support, we can go and give this information even into the media about epilepsy, because it is something which has still been hidden down here. So, but what we lack is just the support for us. If we can get that support to do that awareness and that sensitization to the media about even to the entire Kenya, to know that this epilepsy is a condition and this epilepsy can be treated, and we give the way for what we have seen and where we have passed, like the way we have seen, we are talking now.
Yeah.
I think it can brought Kenya's back to where people are now. Because people are suffering. In fact, people are suffering a lot, but it is just because the lack of knowledge that my colleague has said. So what that if we can also get some support to those who can support us, even to go and do this thing in the media. These different medias, we can do it. We are ready. That is why we are being called the epilepsy ambassadors, because we are here to tell people that this thing is there to be treated.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't hide yourself, because you are seeing that your life is off.
Yeah. Yeah. In case somebody will watch this and would want to get in touch with you people,
Yes.
maybe for help or just for information.
Yes.
Could you kindly state how they can reach you?
Yes.
As for me, if you want to reach me, I'm Pauline Kimu. You reach me through my phone number, that is 0726 894 391. I repeat, 0726 894 391.
Yes, so on my side, I can also give my contacts, and my contacts are, I think I will use the one I'm normally use, because I have two of them, but the other one I don't normally use, but the one I'm normally using is the 0710 560 591. 0710 560 591. And on top of that, if somebody came to Huruma Lions Health Center, I always be there from Monday to Fridays.
Huruma Lions is in Huruma in Nairobi.
Yes.
If you should want to meet any of them,
Yes.
you can still reach out to them there. Thank you so much. You are such resourceful people in as far as epilepsy is concerned. And what you are doing is value to the community.
Yes.
I'm sure God will bless you in all ways that you will probably have not yet imagined.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of Mental Wellness Insights.
Thank you very much.
Epilepsy has been a myth, but the two champions have told us so much about it. We believe that from this you have learned a lot. They have given their contacts if you should want to reach out to them with any help or for any help. We believe that you have enjoyed watching, and we hope that you have subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell. Give your comments in the comment section and share. Until next time, God bless.